Listen carefully, my child. Next week, you're going to be faced with a choice that will weigh heavily on your heart. I need you to listen to me, because this is serious. You are going to be pressured to do something. It will feel like you have no choice. But let me warn you, this is the dirtiest act you could ever be forced into. And if you go through with it, even the heavens will hesitate before offering you forgiveness. Now, I don't want to scare you, but I need you to understand the significance of what you're about to face. You'll feel like you must do this, like there's no way out. Perhaps someone will push you. Perhaps they will pressure you. Or perhaps you'll think it's okay to go along with it. But I'm telling you now that no matter the reason or who's behind it, what you're about to do is wrong. It will hurt you, and it will hurt your spirit. It's a sin. And no matter how it happens, whether by force or your own decision, it doesn't make it right. You need to know that fear won't make it any less of a wrong act. The pressure you feel will not change the truth. If you walk down this path, there will be consequences, and they will follow you, heavy and painful, long after the moment has passed. I need you to understand this clearly. There are moments when mercy flows freely, when forgiveness is offered with love. But this is not one of those moments. This is a time when you knowingly step into darkness despite all the warnings. I'm coming to you now because I love you too much to let you walk blindly into this trap. I'm not waiting until you've fallen into it. I'm warning you today, right now, to stop and reconsider. I don't want you to carry the weight of this decision for the rest of your life. Please, listen to me now before it's too late. You don't have to take that step. You can choose a different path, one that leads to light, not darkness. Choose wisely, my dear child. This moment could transform everything. Don't let fear or pressure lead you down a path you'll regret. This is not an easy message to hear, my beloved child, but you need to listen carefully. Not because I want something from you. Not because I need you to do something for me. But because you need this. Your heart needs this truth. Your soul needs this clarity. And most importantly, your future needs the protection I'm about to offer. I've already warned you about the consequences of what's coming, the spiritual stain, the deep heartbreak, and the irreversible change in who you are. If you walk into this trap, it will mark you in ways you can't imagine. That's why what I'm about to say matters more than anything. I'm about to tell you exactly what this dirtiest act is. I'll reveal who's behind it, why they've set this trap for you, and most importantly, how you can walk away from it. You can leave this situation with your soul clean, your path safe, and your spirit strong. Let's start, my dear child. Before I tell you exactly what this dirtiest act is, who is going to push you toward it, and how you can escape it, there is something even more important you need to understand. I should have told you this earlier, but now, with your heart open and your spirit awake, it's the right time to hear it. The dirtiest act you're about to face isn't new. It's not some rare or unheard of evil. My dear child, in fact, it's something that many people are doing right now, at this very moment. Even as I speak, I see countless souls across the world caught in this trap. It's happening in quiet rooms and bustling streets, by the powerful and the forgotten alike. Some choose it. Some are pushed into it. Others are deceived or manipulated. And some don't even realize what they've done until it's too late. But don't be deceived by how common it is. Just because many people are doing it doesn't make it any less deadly to the soul. Just because others fall into the trap doesn't mean you should follow. I'm not showing you this to shame them, but to save you. Here is the truth you must hold tightly. Every single person who does this, no matter their reason or excuse, is unforgivable in my eyes after committing this act, unless they turn back with true repentance and a broken spirit. And even then, the scars will remain. I can't let you become one of those souls. Next week, I see the path you are on. I see how close the trap is, how the hands are already reaching for you. I see the smiling faces pretending to help, all the while guiding you into destruction. I won't let you fall without a fight. I will not let you go down that road without warning you one last time. Give me your attention for just a few minutes, my dear child, not because time is running out, but because your destiny is far too valuable to be lost in a moment of pressure or confusion. Remain close and listen closely. Soon, I will expose everything, the act I warned you about, who will try to lead you into it, and most importantly, how you can rise above it before it touches your soul. Let's begin. The act I call the dirtiest is not one that spills blood in the streets. No, my beloved child. It's much quieter, sneakier, and much more destructive. It doesn't scream, it whispers. It doesn't leave scars on your body, but it can destroy your life. And next week, you will be forced to kill. But listen to me clearly, this isn't about taking a life. It's much deeper than that. What they'll try to make you kill is something sacred, divine, your dream. The dream I placed in your heart before anyone even believed in you. The dream I whispered to your soul when the world was too loud to hear. The vision that made your eyes shine when you dared to hope. The purpose that gave your struggles meaning. That dream is what's at stake. That dream is what they will try to make you sacrifice. And the ones guiding you to do it will not look like enemies. They will not wear dark cloaks or carry weapons. No, my dear child. They will wear familiar faces, someone close to you, a parent, a friend, a mentor. Someone who once looked you in the eyes and said, "I'm proud of you." But now, because they've been swallowed by their own doubts and fears, they will try to pull you back, not because they hate you, but because they can't see beyond their own limitations. And they will not threaten you. They will not push you violently. They'll come with whispers, "It's not realistic," they'll say. Be practical. Grow up. Settle down. These words will sound wise, but they will be poisoned by fear. That's why I need you to remember my words from Matthew 16 verse 23, "Get behind me, Satan. You are a stumbling block to me, you do not have in mind the concerns of God, but merely human concerns." You see, this will not look like an attack. It won't come with a roar or a punch. It will come with logic wrapped in fear, with doubts disguised as wisdom. If you don't recognize it for what it truly is, you will give up your dream without even realizing you were in a battle. You'll kill the very thing I created you to carry. Remain with me now, my dear child. Don't look away. Because in the next moment, I will reveal the true enemy, the deeper voice hiding behind the well-meaning faces. This is the voice that fears your destiny more than you know. The one that is afraid of what will happen when you finally step into your purpose. Listen carefully. What's coming your way will not be loud or obvious. It will not look like the temptations you may expect. No, this temptation will be far more dangerous. It will be quiet and sneaky. It will whisper to you, urging you to settle. It will try to convince you to let go of the fire I placed inside of your heart. You'll be tempted to fold your dream, tuck it away in a drawer, and whisper to yourself, "Maybe that was never meant for me after all." And this is where it gets tricky, my beloved child. Here's what breaks my heart the most: you'll think you're being wise. You'll tell yourself you're being responsible, mature, realistic. But I'm warning you now, that's the most dangerous lie of all. The enemy doesn't always come with fire and fury. Sometimes he comes dressed as something harmless. Sometimes he speaks through common sense, through logic, through the voices of people who love you. These are people who mean well, who care about you deeply. And yet, they might try to persuade you to bury your dream. They might say things like, "It's not practical," or "You need to grow up and face reality." They might tell you to settle down or get serious about your life. They might not even realize it, but they are speaking through the fear that has wrapped itself around their own hearts. And it's these very voices, my dear child, that will be the hardest to ignore. But you must listen to me now. Don't listen to the lies disguised as wisdom. Don't give in to the temptation to give up on your dream. It's not too big. It's not too impossible. And it is certainly not too late. The fire I placed within you is still burning, and it's meant to light up your life and the lives of others. Don't let anyone, no matter how much you love them, convince you to bury it. Keep your eyes on the dream I gave you, and never let it go. Why, my dear child? Why must you stand firm? Because they buried their dreams. They know what it feels like to let go of something sacred. They've lived through the pain of giving up, and now they've built their lives around surviving that disappointment. They live cautiously, not faithfully. And their fear will try to disguise itself as love. They'll say things like, "I just don't want you to get hurt," or "What if it doesn't work out?" But hear me now, that's not love. That's fear dressed up as love. And if you listen to it, it will choke out your destiny, dream, and future. It will make you doubt yourself and turn away from the very path I've set before you. That's why I remind you of what's written in Hebrews 10 verses 35 to 36, so do not throw away your confidence, it will be richly rewarded. You need to persevere so that when you have done the will of God, you will receive what He has promised. My beloved child, that promise is still alive, still waiting for you. It's not lost. It's not gone. It is still yours. You were not created to fold. You were created to fight. You are made to rise above challenges, to believe in what others can't, and to press forward when others shrink back in fear. But before you can stand and fight, you must first see the battle for what it really is. The real battle, my dear child, is not against other people or the world outside you. The real battle is inside. It's about recognizing the subtle lies, the disguised discouragement, the masked fear. It's about hearing the voices of fear and choosing to walk in faith instead. In this final part of my message, I will show you what's at risk. I will reveal the true nature of the decision you're about to make. And if you choose to rise up and move forward in faith, know that I am ready to release something powerful into your life. I am prepared to open doors that have been locked. I am ready to pour blessings upon you that you cannot even imagine. But you must step forward. You must choose faith over fear. Remain with me, my dear child. The most important part is coming. Next week, the dirtiest act won't come with a loud roar. It will not scream at you in anger. It will not look like the obvious evil you might expect. No, it will come quietly, in a still moment when no one is watching. In the silence, you will be faced with the choice to give up. That quiet surrender, that soft, hidden defeat, it will be the most difficult thing to see. In my eyes, it's a death far worse than any grave. Because when you choose to kill your dream, when you lay down the purpose I placed within you, you don't just walk away from a goal, you silence heaven's plan for your life. You bury the very thing I created you for, the reason you were born at this time, in this generation. You were not born to blend in, to disappear into the crowd. No, my child. You were born to shine. You were born to bring light into places where others are too afraid to go. You were born to build, to create what others only dare to dream about. And I, your Creator, marked you for this purpose. I etched that vision into your soul long before you could even speak it. Now, I know many voices will rise, trying to convince you to let go, to settle. But listen to me, my dear child, I am still speaking. I will never stop speaking over you. You have a calling that no one can take away, unless you let them. This moment, the one you're facing next week, is a crossroads. You will be tempted to give up, to let fear decide your future. But my words are louder than any fear. My purpose for you is greater than any doubt. The light I placed within you is waiting to shine, waiting for you to step into your destiny. Don't let the world whisper that your dream isn't worth fighting for. The truth is, it's the very reason you were born. And if you cling on, if you choose faith over fear, you will not only find your way, you will blaze a trail for others to follow. And here's what my voice says: stand strong, my beloved child. Don't retreat. Don't bow to fear. Do not kill the dream I gave you life to pursue. I have already spoken over you in Isaiah 43 verse 19, see, I am doing a new thing. Now it emerges, do you not see it? Yes, my dear child, I am the one doing a new thing. A new chapter. A new door. A new path is right before you. But you must see it. You must dare to trust that even in the wilderness, I can make a way. Even in the desert, I will cause rivers to flow. I will part what you think cannot be parted. I will open doors no one else can open, if you choose to walk with me. But listen to me now, I cannot force you to believe. I have warned you, guided you, and stood by your side through every moment of doubt. And now, the next chapter is yours to write. The question is this: will you bury your dream? Or will you rise? Rise like the warrior I made you to be. Heaven waits for your answer, my child. I see your heart. I see how some situations in your life have made you feel stuck, confused, and weary. I see your tears as you ask, Lord, what more should I do now? I understand. I understand the feeling of waiting, of uncertainty, of walking through doors that don't open. But let me remind you of something: when I made Abraham wait, it wasn't because I forgot him. The long seasons of waiting might have crushed him with doubt. He might have questioned everything. But instead of focusing on what he didn't see, he focused on me. He continued walking. He moved forward because he believed that I had a plan. And remember Daniel, when he was told he would be thrown into the lion's den, fear tried to stop him. He may have asked, God, what more can I do now? But he didn't freeze. He didn't panic. He looked to me. And by faith, he stepped into the unknown, believing that I was already there. You see, my dear child, those who love me deeply understand this truth: if I allow something, there is a purpose. That includes you, right now, in this moment. So when you feel stuck, when it seems like there is no way forward and you just want an answer, focus on me. Don't focus on the pain, the delay, or the fear. Look at me. Believe me. Move forward in faith. I will never allow anything in your life that I cannot weave into my perfect plan. Deep inside, you know this. You've felt it before. I have come through for you before, and I will again. And above all, remember that everything happening in your life right now is for my glory, even the waiting, the struggle, and the silent prayers you whisper at night. So, my dear child, don't lose heart. Keep faith in me. I am not finished yet. There's so much more ahead. Keep moving forward. Keep trusting. Because I am with you every step of the way.